They're two school-related, two college-related ones. My first degree, my undergraduate degree, which was in business, I'm literate, but I'm not numerate. So I'm the kind of person, if I have to add fractions, I add the tops, add the bottoms, and don't see anything wrong with that today. So here was I at the University of the West Indies having to get through a mathematics and statistics class. And on my first night at school, up at the University of the West Indies here, so this was after work at night, and the room was full. I couldn't get there early because I had work. So I arrived when all the chairs were taken in the classroom. And I had to sort of stand outside some large French doors for this first mathematics and statistics course. And the lecturer started to talk, and I had absolutely no idea what he was talking about. And I just thought, okay, I'll write it down and I'll figure it out later. So I stood there in the night with my folder in my hands and I was writing. And then it started to rain. And it washed out what I had written. On the way back to my car, I slipped in a puddle, in a hole, fell, all my papers went everywhere. That was my first night at the maths and stats class. And I passed it, and I think I got a B plus, but I'm relying on memory here. So, and how that happened was how I managed to scrape through that set of classes was I badgered that lecturer until he agreed to give a group of us, because it wasn't just me struggling, extra lessons. On a Sunday, I went in the afternoon to a basic school. Basic school is sort of like your kindergartens. All the chairs were little people size for little kids, and we all crammed ourselves into these tiny chairs and went through extra lessons for the entire Sunday afternoon. And then in my lunch times from work, I found a retired teacher who gave me remedial math. So remedial basic math about why you can't add the tops and bottoms of the fractions. So I think about getting through maths and stats as an achievement because I had no aptitude for it and absolutely no background knowledge. And the same thing happened for my master's in the US when I had to do a statistics course, which was now at a much higher level. And there I used to have a crying tree where every time I came out of my statistics class, I went and sat under this tree and cried. Then eventually stopped crying, wiped away the tears, got up, haunted the poor lecturer again, found a fellow student who tutored me, and got through my statistics class at master's level as well. And those two things, I think, were extremely hard for me. It brought many, many moments of feeling like a complete failure, Just, I can't do this. I can't do it. I don't have the kind of brain. It's not possible. But I learned that I am someone who, when faced with a really difficult problem, will keep, as we say here, battering at it until eventually I'll hopefully overcome it. And that's something I like about my personality. It is willing to make a commitment to something or to somebody or to myself and really be serious about meeting that commitment.